This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hawkeyes will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
First and goal, Iowa.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Iowa.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Hit just as he throws the ball. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble now. That's caught. It's Green. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Duggar. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
14, Georgia Tech, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hawkeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. This offense really clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On the ground, it's Burgess. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Georgia Tech, 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Over the middle and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. An important third down attempt for this offense.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass is caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, you better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
That's reeled in. It's Duggar. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for a gap. It's Burgess. Breaking free at the 35. tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space. And
he's corralled, just should be credited as a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake on first down. The shovel pass complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
With the catch, it's Green. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tight end makes the grab. And we're able to get him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Way too much speed on that play. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Handoff to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the 1st and still going. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Using his legs, it's Burgess. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
The Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's caught, still going inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
He lets it go. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Georgia Tech.
And the Hawkeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Caught quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He'll throw it now. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
Number 19.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's another deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Looking deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Grinding away with their running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give them a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.